Evening, everyone. 6 o'clock. I shall let everyone sign in. If you just logged on, thanks very much for joining. Excited. This is our third session this evening. I'll give everyone a couple of minutes to get logged on. Go through my introduction again, but if you've already signed on, thank you. Make sure you've got a drink to hand, probably a towel because you're going to get really hot. And then we'll go through some other bits before we get started. But yeah, we're here again in the Saints gym, ready to get our sweat on for the next, 30 minutes probably. So we've got another big session. I'm looking forward to pushing you through it. Awesome. I hope you've all had good weeks, and I hope you're recovered from last week's session. Obviously, I can't get any feedback from these sessions at the moment, but we're trying to work on that. If we can get some feedback moving forward, just to hear what your comments are, whether you like the sessions. Certainly testing myself the first two sessions, and I do hope that you're getting a lot from it as well. And whether you're doing this for the first time and you're incorporating it into your training week, whether it's you've started pre-season now. I know that you can start working in small groups, not just rugby, but other training, football, tennis, all those kind of activities, and even better. So yeah, we'll get straight into the session. I think most people are signed on now. So a reminder, my name is Dan Taylor. So I am the community fitness coach here, delivering the Shape Up with Saints virtual sessions this evening. This is our third session. So yeah, we're flying through these. Now, really important, a couple of things that I always have to drop at the beginning of the session. Please make sure you're exercising with someone else in the house. It's really important. Just in case something goes wrong, you've got to make sure that there's someone there to be able to look after you. These sessions do push you, they test you, so we've got to make sure that that's in place. The other thing, the sessions will push you, you'll get shortness of breath. So just bear in mind that if things are getting difficult, I can't see you, no one else can. So just take a step back. I won't be there to tell you that, but just take a step back, have a seat, sit down if you're starting to get lightheaded, dizzy, bring yourself back and have a rest. That's absolutely fine. Otherwise, if you're feeling good, go for it, push yourselves and test yourself to see what you can get out of the session. The session this evening, so different again to what we've done in the first 2 weeks. We're going to work for a period of 30 seconds, then increase the intensity for another 20 seconds, and then finally have a 10-second rest. So we're slowly increasing the intensity as we work throughout the set with a shorter rest period. And believe me, that's going to really, really test yourselves this evening. All right. We've got a variety of exercises, some that you've already seen, maybe some new ones in there as well. I'm going to go for a good, thorough warm up to start the session. If I haven't already told you, make sure you've grabbed a water, you've got a towel ready, grab yourself a bit of space, whether it's indoors, outside, in your garage. Okay. Only a little bit of space. And yeah, we're going to crack on with the session. So, warm up first. Just check over my notes, get my timer. Timer started. So we're going to start with a slow jog, real simple to start the session. So let me set my timer. Okay, really easy. Just going to be jogging on the spot for the first 30 seconds. I'm just going to move the camera down so you can see me. Keep jogging on the spot. We're just going to slowly raise the intensity throughout the warm up. So we'll start nice and easy. A light jog to start the session. Here we go. Excellent work. Just lifting the knees a little bit off the floor. Light jog, that's all I'm looking for. 3 seconds, 2, 1. We're going to jumping jacks next. Hands right up above the head, feet out wide. Excellent work. Here we go. 30 seconds of these. Just keep them going. Great work. Hands right up to the ceiling. Just want to gradually increase that heart rate. Keep them going. Check on the next exercise. A couple more seconds. And rest in there. Good. Power squats next. So we're dropping into a squat. Little pop in the middle. Back out. We've done these for the first 2 weeks already, so you should be familiar with these now. This is your first session, then don't worry. Really easy to pick up. Good. Little pop in the middle with your feet. Awesome work. Nice and fast. Excellent. Another 5 to go. 2, 1, ease off there. Good. Next exercise, moving into a lunge. Now, I'm going to do a forward lunge this evening. Do it side on so you can see. So it's a big step forward, drive back through the heel. Step forward, back through the heel. Let's go. Doing this for 30 seconds. You can do these wrong. So it's really important this knee stays right over that front toe. And then you drive back through that heel. Same on the opposite side. Drive through the heel. And ease off there. Good. Next exercise, side lunge. Step to one side. So you're taking a big step laterally, hips go back. Nice straight leg, stretching the adductor. Drive through the heel. Good. We're going to stay on that same side for 15 seconds. Hips back. This is really good for loading into the lateral side of our hip, warming up our hamstrings, glutes, and also our quads. Other side, big step laterally, drive through the heel. Get nice and low, drive back through the heel. Good. Keep that going. Last couple, and ease off there. Good. Hold in. Into our plank with a rotation next. So we're down onto the floor. Plank position. We're up on our feet. Outside shoulder width apart, the feet. Touch the chest. Touch the ceiling. Reset the hand. Chest, ceiling. Chest, ceiling. Good. So a small amount of rotation through the hips here as well. I want it to stay nice and stable and strong through the shoulders. Good. Chest towards the ceiling. Keep it going. Last couple. Keep those hips rotating and ease off there. Fantastic work. So that's really good. Beginning rotation through upper back while also trying to stabilize through our shoulders. Good. Moving on. One of my favorites, Spider-Mans. From the knees, go to the hands, up onto the feet, big step to the hand, and then we're going to push the foot back. Step to the hand, push the foot back. You're just going to continue on each side. I'll do this side on so you can see. Step to that foot, push back, step to the foot. Really trying to keep the hips low and that rear leg nice and straight. Good, keep it going. And ease off there. Great. So that's really good at opening out to the inside of our hips. Okay. Next one. Walkouts. Set our feet down onto our hands. Walking all the way out. And then pushing back in again. Good. Remember, this is just a warm up. So keep the intensity relatively low. We're just looking to gradually build into this. Good. Doing this for 30. Keep it up. Push in. Well done. Up again. Last one. And rest in there. Good. Final exercise. We just want to fire up our bodies. We're going to go into jump squats. Go down into the squat, explode, back. Good. Really get our hips extended through. So if I was to do this from the side, you'll notice I throw my hands back and I really squeeze my hips through. Keep this going. Excellent. And ease off there. Really good. Firing up our quads, hamstrings, glutes, and also moving our arms there as well. Grab a short breather, quick drink. That just about finishes the warm-up. Okay. Move this forward. Right then. So I'm going to go through our session this evening. We've got a combination of different exercises. Just listen in, I'll take you through them as quickly as I can so you're familiar and you're aware about what we're about to do. So, our first exercise is a squat. Hands are going to go behind the head. This is going to encourage us to keep our chest upright. We're going to drop into our squats. Do that with me now for 15 seconds. Good, hips back, Looking from the side, hips go back. Our elbows are driven back to try and really keep the chest up as high as we can. And easing off. Good. That is paired with a mountain climber. So we'll go straight to the floor. You might remember these. Mountain climbers, knee comes underneath the chest, and you're running with your feet under the chest. So go back from the side, just so you can see. Do this for 15 now with me. Nice. Keep it going. And ease off there. Good. Resting. Our second combo of exercises is a walkout on high knees. Remember, this is just a warm-up or part of the warm-up. Down to the walkout, pushing back in. Really sit as low as you can into those hips. All right, do 3 walkouts. Once you've done your 3, we're going to go into high knee. So we're pulling the knees up as tall as we can. 15. Keep it going. And ease off there. Good. I'm not going to tell you about the other exercises just because we're going to run out of time. All right, I'll tell you those as we go throughout the session. All we need to know about is working for 30 seconds, then we're transitioning straight into 20 seconds. So the exercise intensity is going to increase, and then we're resting for 10. Then we'll move into our next exercise. All right, it's going to be short, it's going to be sharp. Listening to me, I'll take you through it. If you need to step back at any point, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, push yourself, test yourself. Let's see what we can get out of the session. I'll start the timer. Okay, first exercise, squatting for 30. Let's be ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So the session has started, and we're just starting with our regular squats. Elbows back, nice and controlled. So you can do these wrong. You can allow the chest to fall forward, and we don't want that to happen. So really try and think about keeping the chest proud, throwing the hips back. Good. Next exercise will be mountain climbers. We're going to go straight into these. This is where the intensity is going to increase. I'll call you in. Okay, down to the floor, mountain climbers, go. 20 seconds as fast as you can. This is where I want the intensity to increase, go. Nice and fast with the knees. Keep it going. 2, 1. Back on your feet. Good. Short 10-second rest. Our next exercise is our walkout down onto the floor. 1. Let's go. Hands down. Walking out. Strong through the shoulders. Push back in. Stand tall. Do this controlled. Small steps with the hands. Push back through. Heels down. Stand tall. Excellent. I'm aiming for 5 or 6. Great start, everyone. 4 seconds. On your feet, high knees, go. 20 seconds as fast as you can. Keep the intensity up. Really pull the knees high. Come on, I'm doing it with you. Come on, push. Now you can rest. Well done. Next exercise is a plank with a rotation. Doing this for 30 seconds. Let's go. Plank, chest, touch the sky. Chest, touch the sky. Keep it going. Chest, touch the ceiling. Well done. Small rotation of the hips. Next exercise is going to be a power squat. We're going to go straight into this. I'll call you in. And on our feet, power squats, go. Little pop in the middle, nice and explosive, come on. This is where we ramp the intensity up for that 20. First 30 is controlled. Next 20 is intense, then we do our rest. Come on. Good work. Short breather. Side lunges next. We did these in the warm-up. Are we ready? Stand to one side. Let's go. We're going to do 15 seconds one side. Stand nice and tall each time we do these. Good. And change sides. Good. Going on to the other side now. Hips go back. Good stretch through the adductors, drive through the heel. Our next exercise are down ups. You're going to love these. Okay, to the deck. Chest touches the ground. Back up on your feet. You're doing those as quickly as you can. In 20 seconds, I want to see at least 3. If you can get 4 or 5, even better. 3 seconds. Breathe. Team, have your first breather. 4-minute rest. That was our first round. Well done. You probably feel the intensity, particularly on those 20-second exercises. You've got a minute now, make the most of it. We've got another 3 rounds to get through. Great start. Grab yourself a drink. Use that towel if you've got one. Awesome. Now hopefully you should do more of these sessions. What you'll start to notice, and particularly if you're incorporating more training throughout the week, is that your recovery between exercises is quicker. So you're able to get the oxygen back into the body, feeding into those muscles to help you feel that bit better quicker, all right? We've got another 15 seconds and we're jumping back into that circuit. Really good start, but let's see if we can increase that intensity a little bit further, all right? If you need to scale it back a bit, absolutely fine. First exercise, squats. Let's go. Nice and deep on these squats. If you can get thighs to parallel, even better. Great work, everyone. I know I can't see you, but you're doing it with me. I can feel the energy. Really good exercise this. We're building and developing hamstrings, quads and glutes. Challenge your torso as well. Try and keep it upright. And mountain climbers. Go, 20 seconds. Nice and fast. Come on. Fast as you can for 20. This is where we increase the intensity. 5 to go. On your feet, team. Well done. 10-second breather. Walkouts next. Keep it going. Down to our hands. Small steps. Hips come through. Push back, heels down. Stand tall again. Repeat. I like walkouts. They're great for challenging your upper body, particularly in and around the shoulder area. Got to stay nice and stable. Going to go to high knees next, just so you're aware. And high knees, go. Lift them up. Use the arms here as well. Imagine you're sprinting but lifting those knees that little bit higher. Tap the floor. Fast for 20. Good, breathe for 10 seconds. Down to the floor, plank and rotate next. Keep it up. Touch the chest, rotate. Chest, rotate. Keep it going. Excellent work, team. Push through. 3 seconds. Into power squats on your feet. Good. Come on, nice and fast. For 20. Explode back out, get straight back down. Come on. Let's go. And good. Rest for 10. I hope you're pushing yourself on those 20 seconds. All right, so side lunge next. Choose one side. hips back, drive through that heel. Come on. 15 seconds one side, 15 seconds the other. And change. Let's go. Nice and low. These lateral exercises are really good for building stability in around the knee, hips, and also ankles. So really important. Into down ups, go. On your feet, as quickly as you can. Imagine you're in a game, you're on the floor, and you have to get back into the action as quickly as you can. 5 to go. And resting, good. Guess what, team? That's 2 rounds down. You've got a full minute rest. Cracking start, we're halfway through the session. Well done. Grab a drink. Marvellous. All right. Hope you feel you're testing yourselves. Those exercises are tough. There's a nice variety of different exercises to choose from there. Lots of controlled sort of lower level strength exercises, and we also throw in kind of the cardiovascular exercises as well, like the high knees, the mountain climbers, the power squats. That's what gets our heart rates fired up. The other exercises we can tend to control, but I also want to throw in there that high intensity period as well. Keep going, we're on our 3rd round. You're doing really well. 11 seconds to go. Fast bit of a break. Hopefully you can remember, squats first, hands behind the head. Let's go. 1, let's go. Come on, nice and deep. This is our sort of lower level strength exercise I was talking about. Really good, really a nice foundation, nice platform, of which most athletic movements are created around. Keep it going. Nice. Into mountain climbers, down, go. Fast. This is where we increase our heart rate. Strong through the shoulders. Push yourself, come on. Oh, blimey. On your feet. Well done. Walkouts next. Down onto the hands, back in. Keep this up. Strong through the shoulders. Push back in. Heels down, stand tall. Keep it going. I'm doing these with you. Okay, if these are tested, then you do as many as you can. Don't worry if you have to slow down. High knees now. Come on. Push for 20. Push, push, push. And rest for 10. Good. We're going down next. Oh my God. This is testing. Feet outside shoulder, touch the chest. Rotate. Strong through the shoulder. If it's difficult to go to one arm, then just stay in that plank position and hold through the shoulders. That's absolutely fine. You can probably hear me. It's tough. I hope you're putting the effort in. Into power squats on your feet. Let's go. Little pop in the middle. Straight back down into it. Come on. Test yourself for this 20. Fast. Come on. Whoa. Come on, dig in. Rest, good. Side lunges next. Keep the intensity up. Short rests. Side lunge. Drive through that foot. Nice. If I was to do this laterally, you'll notice I'm pushing my hips back, then driving through that heel. Keep that going. Change sides. Nice and low. Come on. Driving through that heel. Get tall each time. Into down ups. Go. Straight back down. Keep it going, team. Come on. Doing really well. And breathe there. Everyone, try and stay upright. Hands behind the head. Keep breathing. Ignore the timer. Good. Our rest starts for a minute now. Really good if you're still with me. We're 3 rounds down. We've got 1 more to go. If you're feeling this is testing now, get your rest, stand tall, focus on your breathing, and let's focus on that next set. I know you can do it. I'm here to push you that little bit further, all right? Grab a drink. "30 seconds to go." Remember, to test ourselves, we just have to add that a little bit of overload each week. Not much, just a small amount. And I promise you through these sessions, you will feel that. When we go into our 4th week, you'll start to feel really good. We've got another 10 seconds. We're going back to our squats. It's our final round. And then we're into a little finisher at the end of the session. Stay with me, you're doing really well. Hands behind the head, squat. Come on, final round, make it good. Well done, team. Come on. Elbows back. That focuses our torso, so we're keeping our chest upright. We're not folding down. And into mountain climbers. Down. Go. Fast as you can for 20. Come on. Move the legs. Move the legs. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, this is tough now. 5 to go. Resting there, good on your feet. 1 down, 3 to go. Stay with me. Walkouts next. And we're down, let's go. Small steps on the hand. Push back through. Stand tall, back down again. Come on, stay with me. You're doing really well. Hips down before we go. Keep it up. High knees next. Come on, 8 more seconds. 2, 1. Let's go with the high knees. Come on. Put them up. Attack, attack, attack the floor. Come on. Move the arms. 2, 1. Breathe. Good. 2 down, 2 to go. It's our plank next. So we're going down to the floor. Stay with me. Let's go. Chest towards the ceiling. Slight rotation of the hips. Strong from your shoulder. Come on, you can do this. Stay in the plank position if you're really struggling now. 8 to go. Feet nice and wide. Power squats next. On your feet. Let's go. Up in the middle. Come on, fast. Let's get that heart rate up. Dig in. Well done. One set of exercises, did it? Keep it going. Side lunges. Let's go. Hips back, drive through the heel. Come on, strong through your back side of your buttocks, glutes. Keep chest upright. And change, good. Big step laterally. Make sure you're not taking little steps, because you won't be able to do anything. Big lateral step before we drive away. And down, let's go to the floor. Chest touches, get to your feet. Keep these going. Come on, dig in. 5 seconds. Everyone, rest and breathe. Hands go behind the head. In through the nose, right through the mouth. Forget the timer. And breathe. Really well done. They were our 4 rounds of a small combination of exercises. That would have sent your heart rate through the roof, would have really challenged you on some different athletical movements there, but we're not quite done yet. If at this point you feel, actually I've just pushed myself over the edge, that's the time to step back, okay? Grab some more drink, have a breather. Or if you want to push yourself, this next bit's for you. Bit of a finisher, I'll take you through it now. Okay. We're going to be doing 30 seconds of bear crawls and 30 seconds of squat jumps. Now a bear crawl, I'm aware you're probably limited on space, so the bear crawl is crawl position, you're going to crawl forward 4 steps, crawl backwards 4 steps. Okay, do it with me now. Let's go. 30 seconds crawling forward, 30 seconds in this position. Crawling forward, then we're crawling back again. Come on, these crawls really test you. Then we're getting on our feet. I'll tell you when. Keep the hips low if you can. 8 seconds. 2, 1, on your feet. Squat jumps now, nice and low, explode. Hands go back, and we explode. Keep these controlled, and I promise you, your quads are gonna really fire up. Do as many as you can. If you need to have a breather, then do, that's fine. 15 seconds to go. Oh, legs are really feeling this now. Oh. Have a breather and go again. 6 seconds. And rest, good. Short 15-second breather. We're back to bear crawls now. Down to the floor again. Keep it up. I'm doing it with you. Let's go. Crawling forward. 4 or 5 paces, then crawling back. Come on, stay low. Keep the hips low. Then push back again. I'm doing it with you. Little bear crawls, come on. 6 seconds to go. And when your feet squat jumps, go. Do 3, then have a short breather. 3, then go back to it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I really feel this in the quads now. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. 12 seconds to go. 1. If you can keep these going all the way throughout, then brilliant. 3. 1, 2. Oh, team. That's really tough. Stay with me. You've got 1 more of those to get through. And I promise you, we're done after that. Down to the floor. Bear crawls. Crawl forward. Then back. Keep it controlled. Hips nice and low. Knees just off the floor. This is a big tester for your shoulders and also your lower body. Really tough movement. 7 seconds, come on. Back on your feet. Squat jumps. Last ones tonight. 1, 2, 3. Have a breather if you need. 1, 2, 3. Really feel this one, my goodness. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can barely go. Keep going. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 5 seconds. Come on, team. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, team, well done. Stay upright. Breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Ignore the timer. Now it's probably a good time to keep moving. So move towards the camera and then walk away. Good. While you're there, in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe out from your belly. Breathe into your belly, breathe out of the belly. Good time to grab a drink. Okay. While you're still catching your breather, just for me there personally, well done for sticking at that tonight. It's a really, really challenging set. You're working for 50 seconds with only 10 seconds rest. Okay. Not only does that increase the intensity, it also increases the volume of work that you're doing as well. So well done for sticking with that. The first week, second, third week now, you would have definitely moved on, become fitter, stronger in certain areas, and it allows us to keep pushing on moving forward. So for me personally, well done for that. As you can see, I was struggling with that towards the end. My legs were really, really tired, but you've just got to keep pushing, stay with it. And if you ever need to, you just scale it back a little bit. We're going to finish with a good cool down. Hopefully the heart rates will have started to drop now. You can get your breath back a bit easier. Let me do the talking. You just stand there, listen in, and we'll go through some stretches. So we'll start with our lower body. Okay, you might not feel it at the moment, but you've used your hamstrings an awful lot tonight, particularly in the jumping movements or side steps, side lunges even. Use your hamstrings and adductors. So we're going to focus on those first. We've done this before. Hands together, cross the fingers, push the hands away. We're going to push our hips back. Notice that I'm maintaining a nice flat position through my spine, slight bend in the knee. And from here, we'll get a nice stretch through the back of the hamstrings. Now, if you feel that you're rounding through the back, try and think about bringing the shoulders back and pushing the chest through. And keep those hands down towards the floor. 3 breaths in that position. In through the nose, out through the mouth. As we breathe out, you take that stretch further. Excellent, easing off there. Good. Next, we're going to focus on our adductors, which are just inside the leg here. We're going to go to our knees. From here, we're going to take a lateral step. Okay, and then we're going to push our hips back. We're getting a nice stretch on the inside of the adductor. What really helps enhance this stretch is by moving the hands away from the body. So if you're stretching your right side, move to the left, and just hold that position. Good, so you're holding that position. You're going to slowly walk your hands back to the middle, swap sides. So if it's left leg, you're then going to reach to the right hand side just to lengthen your body. Hold that position. Really good. And walking back to the middle. Good. Next, we're going to focus on our hips. We've done this a lot recently, or in the last 2 weeks at least. We're going to come up into a half kneeling position. So from the side, looks like this. If you're on a really hard floor, sometimes it helps to have a towel to go under that knee if your knees are hurting. Now from here, my hands are going to go behind the head. And we're going to really squeeze. So if my right knee's up, you're going to squeeze your left buttock as tight as you can. So that puts some lengthening through the front of our hips and keeping our hands above the head. Good, hold that position. Fantastic. We're going to swap sides. So this time it's left knee up. It's our right buttock or right glute. Squeeze that nice and tight. Excellent, ease off there. Next one, we're going to stand upright. So we're going to stretch out our quads, but also take that stretch a bit further. So I'll show you now. Foot goes behind the body. Again, I want you to stay nice and upright. So just getting a mild stretch on the front of the quads. So if you're wondering why we're stretching after a session, it just helps with our cool down. So it allows us to focus on our breathing to bring down our heart rate, rest our nervous system, and also try and restore some muscle quality, muscle length. And it helps with your recovery if you've got more sports throughout the week. Okay, so you'll see a lot of sporting professionals, okay, after a game, they'll all have a good quality cool down. Some might even jump in ice baths. Some might, well, the lads, they'll come up here, they'll jump on a bike, they might turn the legs over just to remove any kind of byproducts. So you've had a lactic acid, trying to remove that from the body and try and help the body, recover before, they return to training again on a Monday if they're playing on a Saturday. On to the opposite side. So if you think of it, you're trying to flush all the nasty products out of your system that your body's created through exercise. And that's why it's really important that once you finish exercise, you then put the right products into your body. So I'm talking food, you want good quality carbs, proteins, and vegetables to get all your vitamins and minerals in there as well. Okay, really important we eat well after a session, because we have to fuel ourselves up, not only physically, but for mental reasons as well, to help us concentrate, particularly if we're going into our working day at school or later on in life. Good. Next one. I've seen this one, it's more of a traditional school stretch. Hand goes behind the back shoulder, so we're trying to lengthen under this side. So you can do this wrong. A lot of people just pull the elbow across the back of the head. It doesn't do anything. What I want here is just a hand to guide, and I want us to push the elbow up towards the ceiling. And by pushing that elbow up, you'll get a nice lengthening under the shoulder there. So we're not just pulling it across the body, we're trying to push it up towards the ceiling. Excellent, easing off there. Other side, hand just to guide, and we're going to push that elbow towards the ceiling. And easing off there. Good. We're going to finish it there this evening. All I'm going to say, that was your third session, live HIIT session in the Saints Gym. Thank you ever so much for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. Okay, you will be getting a lot of benefit from these sessions, I promise you that. Okay, if you incorporate these with other exercise that you do without the week, whether it's walking, you're going out for a jog, running, sports that you might do. I know obviously school is breaking up now, but it might be exercise you do through the holidays, then even better. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I really look forward to coming back and delivering the next session, our fourth session next Monday. I promise you will start to feel better in yourselves and be able to challenge yourselves that bit further. So from everyone here at Northampton Saints, my name is Dan Taylor. Thank you again for signing in. I'll see you next week. Please do spread the word. I want to push this out across Northamptonshire so as many young people can find out about these sessions and hopefully benefit from them as well. Have a great week, and I'll see you all again really soon. Thank you.